Alright, so today we're going to do an unboxing, or unpackaging I should say. So I just got this in the mail today. This is going to be a Chalkline video. Now I have a ton of Chalkline jackets. In fact, I just recently got the Crow jacket. I'll do another video on that another time. But I don't see anybody on YouTube with the jacket for WrestleMania 6. And without further ado, let's go to the opening. Now this was a restock because they had been sold out of these forever, and this is like one of my bucket list jackets. And I told my friends and brother, I swear I'm done with the Chalklines, but if they come back out with WrestleMania 6, I gotta get it. And hands are kind of dusty here, but I just don't want to get any marks on this right now. So here it is. Wow, that looks incredible. And just the sleeves, just awesome. And I absolutely love the satin finish of this jacket. Polyester's okay, but satin is just another type of quality altogether. All right, there you go. So that's my unboxing that you can see. And I'll do some talking about why that jacket was so important to me out of any other jackets, or anything wrestling clothes related. So when I came across Chalkline and seeing the jackets that they were making, and I saw the WrestleMania 6, it was sold out everywhere, and this was about a year and a half ago. I have a ton of the wrestling jackets now, but I made a promise if they ever restock or do a reissue of the WrestleMania 6 Hulk Hogan vs. Warrior, I absolutely have to get it. That's just like the epitome of ultimate wrestling jacket to me. So the importance of WrestleMania 6 to me is just that it was one of the best matches Ultimate Warrior ever had. And that's a testament to how good Hulk Hogan was, leading him through the match. I think Warrior had probably, I'd say, 2 great matches throughout his career. And why he had that is probably because the guys that were leading him through it. Macho Man Randy Savage at WrestleMania 7 and Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. Bar none, his best matches. And it was all a sign of the ringleader he was assigned that walked him through that match. But WrestleMania 6, getting the title, that's just incredible. And how I first came to know the Ultimate Warrior, I wasn't into wrestling in the 90s. Even though I had action figures of the Bushwhackers and the Rockers, my parents had bought me and my brother for Christmas, we didn't know who the hell these guys were. Until in '98, I was just going across the channels. It was late at night for me and my brother. We were supposed to be in bed at that time. We were in elementary school, I believe 5th grade to be exact. And the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mike Tyson confrontation happened in the ring, and once I saw that, I thought it was real life, and it would snowball from there. I started going into the old stuff and watching WCW a lot because all the legends were on that channel, and buying the old magazines and all that stuff. So at that point in time, '98, Ultimate Warrior, this was before he went to WCW, you couldn't find anything on him. He wasn't in the magazines. You could see glimpses of him in like polls that they were doing in the magazines, but you barely saw anything. And my friend had this old magazine, and it had pictures of the Ultimate Warrior in it, and the guy was just ripped. And I was like, what? I don't even know everything about this guy. So I looked up online and found a couple websites. This was Web TV, very primitive days and AOL days back then. And you could see this guy won WrestleMania 6. He was a champion for a bit, but now you don't hear any talk of him. That's just how the wrestling business is. There's just absolutely zero talk of these wrestlers if they're not in the business or not signed with the company. And so he was out of sight, out of mind. And then when he showed up at WCW, I lost my shit. I couldn't believe it. He was still jacked, he was huge, he was awesome. Halloween Havoc was one of the worst matches of all time. I still forgive him for that just because the character was awesome. But I'm actually surprised. I thought this jacket was gonna be sold out. There had been a couple months ago when the Hart Foundation jacket was restocked on Chalkline, and that jacket sold out within about 20 minutes. All sizes gone. I mean, at least for medium and large, which would be the ones I'd be considering buying. So I was kind of thinking it was going to be the same situation with this WrestleMania 6 jacket. The only reason I could say why it probably isn't out of stock, number one, they printed up more copies than usual, and probably because those stimulus dollars faded away for a lot of people and they spent all their money already. And we're not even in winter anymore, we're in summer, so a lot of people aren't focusing on getting winter clothes. But that jacket's just incredible. No pun intended. Had to have it. Hope you guys like the unboxing vid and my spiel about the Ultimate Warrior. That probably means nothing to you. And I'll be posting another jacket next week.